Hi everyone, it's Justin back here from the Nerdy Life channel, ready for another Magic the Gathering video. Playing the standard shake-up today. Um, built out a deck called Non-Humans, which it's been playing out pretty well, especially in the standard shake-up event. The whole idea of it is there is no human cards in the deck, and we're getting a bunch of buffs for non-human creatures. So really like Keeper of Fables. Even just the art is kind of really cool. But Keeper of Fables, I haven't really had any excuse to play this card. Wanted to just kind of see how it played out. So Keeper of Fables is a 5 mana 4/5 cat, and it says whenever one or more non-human creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, we draw a card. So getting a bit of card draw from Keeper of Fables. Return of the Wild Speaker gets us card draw generally, unless we want to use it to sort of overrun. Non-human creatures you control get +3/+3 till end of turn, or we can choose to draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures. So if we're using it late game and we have a really big Beanstalk Giant out, we're getting plenty of card draw, a complete hand or bigger. 7, 8, 9, 10 cards out of that. If we have a Lovestruck Beast, we're getting 5 cards out of him. If we have Wildborn Preserver, that's buffed up a little bit. We're getting 4 or 5 cards there, maybe. So, yeah, pretty good card. Vivian's helping us to synergize a little bit with Return of the Wild Speaker, with the extra counters that we can put on creatures. So they're going to get bigger. We're going to get more cards out of Return of the Wild Speaker, or we're just going to get bigger overrun later on. Season of Growth helps us scry to find more of what we're looking for. Wicked Wolf, I'm not really sure about running Wicked Wolf in this deck, only because we're not running any food generating stuff. If we had some food, maybe I could put Gilded Gooses in or something. But Wicked Wolf becomes a lot better once you can sacrifice food. We're getting +1/+1 counters on Wicked Wolf, and it gains Indestructible, which is a perfect blocker when you sack some food. But maybe I should just add some kind of food generation. Maybe even some gingerbread cabins or something. That's actually not a bad idea. Let me just quickly go do that. Let's add 4 gingerbread cabins. Castle Garenbrig just helps us get a little bit more mana out for some big stuff earlier on, like Beanstalk Giant maybe. We can pay 4 mana and get 6 mana back, so we're getting an extra 2 green to spend on creature spells or active abilities. Paradise Druid helps us ramp. It's a nice 2/1 early on as well. Wildwood Tracker is basically a 2/2 whenever we control another non-human creature. Lovestruck Beast, again, non-human. Wildborn Preserver, non-human. So yeah, it's actually been working out pretty well. Great Henge is pretty much in every mono green deck that I do. Just love that card. It's so good. But anyway, so sideboard, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to actually sideboard this deck. I have Prey Upon, a few copies of that, just to effectively emulate what Wicked Wolf is doing, but we've got some pretty big creatures, like Beanstalk Giant, Lovestruck Beast. Wildborn Preserver can get pretty big, especially with Vivian, and getting some of these smaller guys out. So we can use it to kill off some pretty big threats, and it's only single mana, so that's pretty good. Corral Harpooner is pretty good against flyers. It's got reach, it's got undergrowth as well. So if it's later in the game, we've got plenty in the graveyard. We can put its power will get bigger based on X's number of creatures in the graveyard. So yeah, it can come in handy for big flyers later on. Natural End. It's a 3 mana instant speed removal. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, and we gain 3 life. So I think if it wasn't giving us the 3 life, it would probably be a 2 mana instant destroy artifact or enchantment. It's 3 mana, we're getting the extra 3 life gain out of that. We don't really have any other life gain in the deck, so just in certain situations we might sort of need that, but I'll probably look for something to replace that with fairly soon. Pulse of Marasa. Never had any reason to play this yet. We can return target creatures or lands from a graveyard to the owner's hand. Maybe in the later game we might want to grab, Beanstalks out again or something. But Yorvo, I think, is actually kind of an underrated card. Like, I really like playing him. Especially when you've got stuff that comes out bigger than Yorvo. So, Lovestruck Beast, Beanstalk Giant. I guess they're the only two cards that are going to come out bigger than Yorvo anyway. So I'll keep her Fables as well. Actually, it's the same power. Yeah, but yeah, it's in the sideboard mostly because of that reason. There's really only two creatures that are going to come out bigger than him, so it's not super useful. But you get the +1 anyway, so you can build him up, especially with Vivian. Circuitous route is really to just find us some more lands. Depending on how we're drawing in the game, we might want to fish for some more. So, yeah, that's the deck. Let me just fix up the mana base here. We get back to 60. So yeah, okay, this is fine. All right, let's play this and see how we go. Playing standard shake up, if I didn't mention it before. Plenty of stuff that's been banned just for this event. I quite like being able to play standard without some of these things that have kind of dominated the meta so far, like Cavalcade, Embercleave. There's plenty of green in here, plenty of red in here. Brazen Borrower is pretty decent for blue. It's nice not being able to play against Teferi, not having to play against Teferi or Doom Foretold. Hydroid Krasis, Risen Reef. Risen Reef gets out of hand pretty quickly, but I don't think it's super OP, but it can get out of hand pretty quickly. Hydroid Krasis, yeah. Nice not having to play against them. So let's play a game, see how we go. Playing on stream at the moment as well. You can find the stream. I usually stream once a week. I work full time, so it can be a little bit hard to find time. But yeah, I usually try once a week on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Time. Usually on stream for a few hours. You can find the stream at mixer.com/nerdyloft. Streaming on there right now. This is a bit of a tough hand. There's not a lot to play early on. 2 Beanstalks, a Lovestruck Beast. If we keep it, we can play Heart's Desire and ramp to this at turn 3. Wicked Wolf can come in turn 4. This comes in a few hands later. Let's give it a shot. We'll see how we go. Yeah, you can find the stream here. Alright, so Heart's Desire turn 1. Pelt Collectors, hopefully we can deal with him pretty soon. He can get out of hand pretty quickly. Let's swing in. See if he goes for it. Probably not going to want to trade a Pelt Collector for a human token early on, but alright, I guess he wants to. Bit weird, but sure. We're going to go... Should we ramp or just get the Lovestruck Beast? Let's go get another land out. So now we're on 5. Next hand with the Forest. I think we'll play the... Lovestruck Beast is missing its 1/1, so we can't attack. He doesn't have anything out yet though, so we've got some time. I reckon we could just keep ramping. Use him as a blocker. He's playing a Gruul kind of aggro deck by the looks of it. He's not going to have much board wipe, so... So we're on like turn 4, turn 5. That was our 5th turn, I think, where we got Beanstalk out now, so not too bad. Paradise Drill would have helped us get to that a bit quicker, but anyway. So yeah, we've got a 7/7 Beanstalk out now. Keeper of Fables is gonna help us get some card draw going if we attack with the Beanstalk. Yeah, I'm thinking we do that. Wicked Wolf could fight the Paradise Druid, but it's gonna die. We can use it as a blocker and sack the food. Let's just go the Keeper of Fables. Go the Beanstalk Giant. Doesn't want to get our card draw. Yeah, let's go Wildwood Tracker. Put a stop on his end phase. Because actually, we don't need to do that. Like, I thought I had extra mana, but we don't. So, okay. I could go... Wow, we've got 2 Return of the Wild Speakers here. We've got some decent strength to muscle in, or we just go a Vivian, put some counters on... Look, the Wildwood Tracker's out now and Lovestruck Beast can attack with, so that's pretty good. Another Giant. Yeah, we go another Giant, we can... For next turn we can start attacking with 3 to get some more card draw out of Keeper of Fables. So let's go Beanstalk. We should be able to attack with Keeper as well, and he might... Nah, let's just go the 2. We don't get too greedy. If we attack with Keeper of Fables, he can block with both and take him out, and we lose our card draw. He's probably going to buff that with Giant Growth. Yep, alrighty. So we lose the Lovestruck Beast. There's a castle, let's play that. Barkai Troll. I really like those Barkai Trolls. Should play them more. Pretty fun. Riot. Yeah, okay. So that Pelt Collector's getting up there. So if we go Wicked Wolf, we can fight the Pelt Collector before he gets any bigger. I might just get Wicked Wolf out and we can use him as a blocker next turn. We can sack the food. We don't want to fight anyone yet. I don't know if you can hear that on stream. The riot, the riot sound effect is like keeps looping. Hopefully Wizards fix that at some point. It's, yeah, pretty annoying. I reckon we just... Should we just go card draw, or should we... It's an instant. Yeah, let's just go... Let's attack and then see what he does, and then... It becomes an 8. There's 4. Yeah. I reckon we... Yeah, I reckon we go Wildwood. He gets to a 2, and then he gets to a 5 with the Return of the Wild Speaker. Okay. Double block, that's 8. Okay. Basically just saves the Wildwood tracker. Like, we've got 8 blocking a 9, so he's going to survive anyway. The Beanstalk's going to survive blocking the Paradise Druid. Wildwood tracker now will survive with the Gnarlback Rhino. Okay, he's going to do that. Alright. So he really wants him gone. Yeah, okay. Well, we take out 3 of his creatures. Or not. So we get the card draw. Thrash is gonna... Yeah, that's pretty good for 2 mana. Thrash is gonna kill the Beanstalk Giant. It's gonna deal damage to itself. And then the blockers are gonna take him out, so... Yeah, nicely played by him. One thing I definitely need to get better at playing Magic is just, like, thinking a few more steps ahead, you know? We'll get there, though. Man, the Great Henge is doing work for him. The little chef. Cooking up some magic goodness. We go Vivian, distribute some counters. Yeah. Or we take out the Pelt Collector.
Close your eyes, breathe, and listen to the sounds of the wild.
Let's go counters. We'll go card draw.
This'll be fun to watch.
Alright, he gives up. He's like, man, he just got a huge card draw. It's like, I can't deal with that. So, okay, sure. I mean, I think he had a pretty decent board state. He could have probably won that game, but... Yeah, alright. Sure. Let's play another one. Ninja Monkey. Alright. Alright, what have we got here? Opening hand. Castle Garenbrig. Gingerbread. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. Let's go with it. Let's see what happens. Yeah. So yeah, webcam is coming. Don't have a camera right now that's working. But yeah, 2 more days. I'll have that sorted out. So camera will be back. Yeah. Nope. Glowspore Shaman's pretty good. I really love the artwork too. It's awesome. But for a 2 mana, we can put the top 3 cards into the graveyard. Um, 3/1. Yeah, Glowspore Shaman's good for like resurrection decks and things. Pretty useful. Uh, yeah, let's block with the Wildwood Tracker. Sorry, buddy, you're gonna have to take it. Gingerbread. No, let's go Castle. Heart's Desire. So Heart's Desire generating the human creature token is it's the only human creature we have in the deck. Wonder if we can. Yeah, Lovestruck Beast is so good for 3 mana. Sort of don't really want to take it out, you know. All right, Harpooner. Yeah, that Pelt Collector is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay, so does nothing, skips the turn. We go Gingerbread. We could literally just pump Wildborn 3/5. Wild Speaker 2/2 4. If we go Return a Wild Speaker, non-humans get 3/3. We go 4/8/6. That would overrun everybody. You know what? Let's just give that a go. Let's get everyone attacking, and then we'll instant Wild Speaker. Might clear out his board quickly. He might be onto it, but it's like, why is this guy attacking? It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, let's get rid of Brontodon. Yeah, let's go Wild Speaker now. Yeah, so non-human, yeah, I forgot. So human's not going to get anything. The human's going to die. Alright, so that gets rid of some decent threats. He's got another Harpooner that comes out. We did sort of lose. Yeah, in retrospect, it wasn't the greatest option, but like, yeah, you learn from it, right? Return of the Wild Speaker. Pretty good. I reckon we go another Gingerbread, Season of Growth. Wildborn? Yeah, Wildborn. We go 2. Forest. 3, 4, 5, 6. We haven't hit a... let's grab it. We might pull a Beanstalk. We'll need it for that. Yeah, we'll attack with this. That's 3, 6. He's not going to block with the... he can't block with the Pelt Collector anyway, so that's fine. Let's swing in for 5. Not too bad. He's got 4 mana. Something's a bit weird here. I can block the Pelt Collector. Let's trade that. Let's do that. YOLO. Alright, Reanimator. Yeah.
I have survived.
Let's distribute the counters.
And I will survive you.
Can
I'd
deal
get
with
out of the way if I were you.
him now. Yeah, let's attack. We still got the Lovestruck Beast to block next turn if we need it, or he's just going to trade it. Probably a good trade for him. That Wildborn Preserver is just going to get bigger, so not bad. I think Molder Hulk return target land from the battlefield. Yeah, okay. There's no real benefit for Molder Hulk dying, but obviously other than to just take out the Wildborn Preserver. But all right, Conrad the Grim, another Vivian. So we can take out this Conrad.
You picked the wrong
Lovestruck
fight.
Beast can't do anything this turn, so we may as well do that. Buys us another turn to draw something else. Cavalier. It's a -3, so we're going to have to add some counters. So you can't sack another creature at least for a Cavalier, so getting rid of the Conrad previously was not a bad option. Scry. Wicked Wolf. That's a 3. He could be a good indestructible blocker. We've got 2 foods. Lovestruck Beast. You know, no, I think we'll pass. I want both tokens going on Wildborn.
Stomping time.
Will we get a Wildwood Tracker out again for Lovestruck Beast to start attacking? I'm not sure. Gorging Vultures coming out. Top 4 cards you library into the graveyard. You gain 1 life for each creature card you put in the graveyard this way. Top 4 cards. How many creatures does he grab? 2 by the looks of it. And he gives up. Alright. Cool. So, yeah, that'll probably about do it. Non-humans, pretty fun. Not sure what other changes I'll make to this, but I think adding the gingerbreads, the gingerbread cabin for the extra food for Wicked Wolf, that's pretty good. Like, we don't need a lot of food, but the food gives us the flexibility of gaining life if we need it later on, as well as just helping out the Wicked Wolf with indestructible blocking. So, yeah, that's pretty good. 2 Paradise Druids. Maybe we can increase that a bit to just help with getting stuff out sooner. Not sure what would we ditch for that. Do we need 4 Wicked Wolves? Probably just go 3 and 3. Season of Growth, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. All right, let's leave it there. So, yeah, non-humans, pretty fun deck. I'll probably keep playing this over the coming days, so you'll see more of that deck and other decks very soon. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Helps the channel out a lot. We really appreciate it. All right, well, until next time, guys, I'll catch you in the next video.